These are the Dark Plates 2.0 from Dbrand, and you've probably seen them floating around the internet. You may have also noticed that they are in fact the 2.0 version, and that's because Dbrand was sent a cease and desist from Sony for their original version. So what we ended up with was a complete redesign from Dbrand, packed with awesome features. The first thing of note is the presentation and the packaging, with a nice fold-out box that unveils to a protective foam sheet with the plates underneath. Looking at the design of the plates, they come with a trimmed-down design to become more flush with the PS5's body. Whilst the PlayStation 5's design can be a bit hit or miss to some people, with some calling it an alien spaceship, if they offered the original plates with the side vents, I totally would have grabbed them, as the design isn't the part that I dislike. I actually like the design and think it's a nice change up from what's essentially been a very box-like feeling for every iteration of the PlayStation to date. Dbrand offers these plates in 3 colorways: black, white, and retro grey. The colours all look great in terms of matching it to a home setup like myself, but they're extremely plain compared to PlayStation's own edition of plates, which come in black, red, pink, blue, and purple, aligning with their current lineup of controllers. On the inside of the case, we can see that the microscopic PlayStation icons have been replaced with the binary code of ones and zeros, aligning with Dbrand's robot theme, which is quite a nice touch in my opinion. But the biggest selling point of the Dark Plates themselves is the mesh-covered opening for the fan to finally allow the PlayStation to breathe. As mentioned on Dbrand's site, and correctly so, you can't draw air through 3mm of plastic. And as temperatures start to ramp up to the high 30s in Australia this summer, the running temperatures of my PlayStation will get quite high after a prolonged use. Fellow YouTuber Naz Compares actually did some independent study to find that you can actually cool your PS5 by up to 5 degrees Celsius. Attaching the plates is also quite easy. Simply place your PlayStation 5 on a flat surface, lifting at the top right hand corner and sliding it down until it pops off. To attach your new Dark Plates, slide it down at a bit of an angle, then with your left arm, brace the console, and with your right hand, push until you hear a click. But the big question is, what does it cost? Well, surprisingly, it's actually not that much more than the official PlayStation plates, with Dbrand's offering retailing for around $90 Australian after conversion, and the official PlayStation ones going for around $85. If you are going through Dbrand to get these plates, you can also pick up some middle skins. I went the matte black to keep with the original theme of the design, but you can also grab some light strips, which I actually opted out of. Overall, I'm quite happy with the design and how it looks in my setup, and the additional airflow it will provide my PlayStation. This isn't a sponsored video, but I've left a link in the description on how to grab some if you'd like. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel grow. Until next time, I'll see you later. Tap the bell icon after subscribing and you'll never miss a video again. And consider checking out my Facebook page as well for daily gaming updates and news. Thanks guys. This is the Seagate Firecuda 530, and it is an M.2 SSD expansion drive, one of the most sought after on the market, and for good reason.